Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Fiona and I'm a full-time artist. And on this channel, I like to take you with me on my artistic journey, whether that means working on projects here in my studio, going out to see art exhibits, buying art supplies and sharing my haul with you, basically any art related content. So if that sounds like something you're into, please like and subscribe. It's one free click for you, makes a big difference for my channel, and I would really appreciate it. So we are in July. It's hard to believe that we are halfway through the year, and I don't know if anybody else gets this feeling when you're in July and you're like, wait, I have to make this back half of the year like really count, gotta make it good. So I don't know, I get a little bit of a positive feeling out of it. It gives me a little bit of a boost, which is a good thing. There are a few things going on in the studio. I do have a public art project that's actively happening, but I'm gonna keep that for a separate video. But then I'm also working on a presentation to get another public art project, potentially. They're having me present it next week, so I'm doing a lot of work on the computer. And then I'm going to continue on my paintings here. They're kind of midway. I think in my last like monthly vlog, I shared that I was jumping back into those. So I'm hoping to tackle that in this vlog. I also hope to continue my sketchbook from the sketchbook project. Anywho, I'm going to show you that presentation. Let me show you what it is that I'm working on, and I think that will be a good way to start the vlog. It's interesting because when this vlog comes out, I don't think I'll even know if I'm getting it yet. I think we don't find out till end of August, but I just thought it'd be interesting to share because even if I don't get awarded the project, you know, I still got a stipend to work on it, and it's kind of an interesting thing. So let me share it with you. So this is a project. Yes, I'm working on it in Canva. I don't know what people's opinions are on this, but I find it just easy and templatized, so it takes a little bit of the visual work out of creating a deck. You can see here it's for the Exchange Place Path station. So I start off with like a who I am, and if you've seen my artist talk, it's basically lifted from that. I just changed some things around, you know, to talk about like when I created my first mural. And then I talk about how I got into public art, showing examples from when I volunteered and then from when I did my first mural. And then since then, several works I've done, why I enjoy creating public art. And then I get into my proposal. So what the artwork goals are, I start with that. And then my concept. So when I was looking into Jersey City, they have a motto called "Let Jersey Prosper." And if you Google synonym for prosper, bloom is one of them. And when they sent out their request for qualifications and I answered, they had liked super bloom. That's always a fan favorite, but they kind of wanted to see if there could be any urban elements in it. So I've done like a skyline from day to night, or it could be night to day, depending which way you're walking in the station, and then sort of incorporated my blooms throughout and this idea of let Jersey bloom. So it's kind of a play on bloom and prosper as well as my blooms. And I explained that in here, and then I did some rough mock-ups of how it could potentially look. So that's what I have so far. I think that this is a good start. So I'm actually quite nervous because I'm presenting to the committee next Tuesday, and it's like a half-hour presentation with, I think they want 10 minutes for questions. So I've already sent this like draft to the committee, so they get to review it for the week and come up with questions for me. And obviously I'm not gonna know what they are. I'm gonna have to answer it on the fly, and I don't know. It's like going on an interview. You always want to know the questions ahead of time so you can be best prepared, but I'll do my best coming up with answers on the spot. All right, so what else is going on? I received this fun thing. I'm gonna try it out. I saw another vlogger using it, which it's like meant to be like a handheld free thing. So, because I always find like with my phone, I want to like film overhead, and this is supposed to help with that. So let's unbox this thing and give it a shot. And as I'm unboxing this, I'm just gonna say, I don't know what the July vlog is gonna be. I always have ideas about like what's in general happening during the month, but whatever ends out getting filmed is what ends out getting filmed. So it's just life, right? And I also have more studio tours I'm filming this month, which I'm excited because I filmed one person's studio already, but yeah, those, my plan is for those to come out in the fall. So when I'm busy with holiday, you guys aren't lacking videos this year. Okay, so this was what it came out of, and let's see here. Is this gonna fit over my head? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, here we go. That's it. So you click this little button on the side and it comes apart. Because I was like, once this is on, I was like, this is not going over my head. Okay, am I wearing this the right way? I think I am. Hold on, I should probably pull this down first. Is this the right way? It looks like it is. Okay. Zelda is looking at me as if I'm nuts. Do you need MagSafe to make this work? You do! Because then it goes like this. Oh, see? Because it's magnetic. Oh, now this is stuck on here. Oh, shoot. Anyway, this is what it looks like. So I should technically be able to film hands-free. Oh, it's kind of sticking actually. Huh. So let's turn it on. You guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay, hands-free. There's the camera here. Wow. Cool, right? This will work pretty well actually. And this is it from like at one point. And then that's it even further back. Whoa. I'm gonna pick up my camera. Cool. There you go. Neat. Anywho, that's just a silly way to start the July vlog. I do have some administrative work to do for those public art projects. I have some contracts and other things, so I'm gonna work on that today, but I'll be back another day to make some art. So I'll see you guys then. Oh, good morning, friends. I am tired. Ooh, my apron's falling over. A sign that I need to paint. There's like no squeaking, but the minute I start talking, she just decides that's the right thing to do. Thankfully I have my matcha, I have some Greek yogurt and fruit, and I feel like I want to do a bit of painting this morning. I have like meetings and presentations this week, and like so much so that I'm clearly like tired and not sleeping. I'm also going to Toronto this weekend to surprise So I'm going to go to Toronto this weekend to surprise Maria. So I have to like pack my things and do that. That's also going to be a separate video. I'm literally filming like, I think 4 or 5 videos separately right now. And before I even go to Toronto, I'm going into the city because I'm doing a studio tour with 2 people. So like, there's a lot of moving things happening right now. So sometimes when I feel like life's chaotic, I just need to come in and paint a little bit. I did get some stuff from Jerry's. Jerry's Artorama, if you're not familiar. So I got these Liquitex acrylic markers, if this wants to focus, because I had seen the artist using this when I went to the Liquitex event back in May, was that? So anyway, I picked some up. They're kind of pastel. It says it's Vibrance. I hope it's not neon, but this was like the only pack of them that they had, so I want to try it out, see how it compares to Posca. And then I just picked up some new Lucas paints. So let me show you this palette. Pastel yellow, turquoise, light gray, terracotta, and mauve. I always thought as mauve is a lighter color, but what do I know? I'll probably just like take these and maybe just start painting over something. There's this painting here that I would like to finish. So I think I'm just gonna work on that this morning. A friend of mine has invited me over for lunch and to like just like chill and watch some TV this afternoon. So if I can rally myself, I'm gonna go do that. And then for the presentation I have Tuesday for a public art project, I haven't actually done a site visit. And here's the thing, like they sent photos and like gave specs, but since I'm being interviewed by a committee about the project, I just know they're gonna ask, have you visited the site? If I'm like, no, then that's not a good look. So the problem is it's like an hour drive, an hour plus north of here. And since it's like the end of a holiday weekend, I feel like there'll be a lot of traffic, but I don't want to feel like I lost out on it because they're like, she didn't even make the effort to go visit the site. So I'll try and rally and do that later. But yeah, for now I'm gonna have some breakfast, load up on this matcha, and paint a bit. Right here, is this even gonna fit in frame? It's quite a large painting, but yeah, I'm happy with it. Oh my gosh, you took my seat! You took my seat! Okay, cutie. Yeah, this is her. I think I'm gonna, think on it. But yeah, nice and colorful. I don't know if I want to add in the bloom in the center of there, or if I want to like put anything in some of the more open spaces. Let me show you what this looks like. So like this one has, you know, all the same elements of like the blooms and all the line work. So yeah, I think the difference is this one has a little bit more depth in the background, and this one is a bit more flat. Like there's some difference when you get up close, but it's not as visible from far away. But I'm happy with it. I'm gonna let that settle. But hey, look at that. Finished another painting I started at the residency. What do you think, Zelda? You give mommy a high five? Thank you. Ironically enough, I don't know whether this vlog's gonna come out first or my studio makeover one. I think this is gonna come out first per my schedule. So yeah, next time you see me in this space, the walls will be a different color. But just know that the whole makeover video is coming in a separate thing. For now, I'm gonna go to Home Depot and get the paint and do that stuff. So I'll see you for the July vlog another day. Hi friends, I just wanted to come on here real quick and thank you for all the messages and emails and comments. I just posted the June vlog today, and just the level of support means a lot to me. That was not an easy video to put out there, and I'd even debated it for a long time if I even wanted to say anything, but I'm really glad I did, because I feel like I can start to move forward now. So yeah, I'm just really moved, and you know, obviously I'm still hurt by what happened, but your guys' support helps, so thank you guys. Good morning friends, it is the next day. I'm currently in my car heading to North Jersey. I have a project that I'm presenting tomorrow, and it's for a public art project, and I haven't done a site visit, and I know that the committee that's interviewing me as a candidate is going to ask if I visited the site. So I really left this to the last minute, but I'm gonna head up there, just check it out, and probably come back. I don't know what else is in Jersey City, and it's a Monday, so I feel like galleries and stuff won't be open. I'm currently in like the local shopping center in Princeton, and there's a lot of construction going on here. Let me show you. So at one end of the shopping center, it's like a parking garage. Then all the way back at here, it's like residences being built. I feel like, and I don't know, tell me if it's like this where you live, but there's a lot more apartments and like condos and stuff going up. And I think it's just like homes are just so unaffordable now. I was lucky to get my home in 2020, despite things not working out with that in the long run. But, you know, it was like the prices that you can get for homes now are just so different, like incredibly different, and the mortgage rates are insane. So it's like, you know, what I paid for my house, it's like now you would get like a 2-bedroom unit in an apartment. It's really, really wild. Anyway, not a real estate channel here at all, but it does fascinate me. The cost of living in general right now is just out of control. Which just makes me all the much more grateful that, you know, my mom is, you know, having me in that space. And, you know, she's gonna be so annoyed at me if she watches this video, because she's always like, you're not a guest, this is your house. You know, you always have a home here, all of that. And, you know, I think also, especially since my father passed away, and, you know, she's been alone in that house. And, you know me, if you follow the channel, I was always down there and visiting her and all of that. Just, you know, I think I was down visiting my mom maybe once a week, once every other week, and I would stay overnight and things like that. After my father passed, that first year especially, I just spent as much time down here as possible. So, you know, and I know it's my home, but it still was really hard to leave Bloomfield. Like, that wasn't easy for me, but, you know, it just had all those memories attached to it. And, you know, like I said, I wasn't going to get into the details of it, but just the circumstances of it. So anyway, I'm rambling. Time to head up to North Jersey. Okay, so I'm glad I came down here to check it out. This space, I think one of the walls was actually wrong in my measurements for my presentation. So I'm gonna go home and fix that. But the idea to do the waterfront in my design was a good idea, because the waterfront is like right there and the station's right on the waterfront and amongst all the buildings. So I think conceptually my design works well, but I guess we'll see what they say tomorrow. See y'all later. Hi friends, I just finished my presentation. I think it went well. It did end about 9 minutes early, so I don't know if I ran through it. I may have. I'm also like not super experienced with Zoom, so I like I had a part of a screen which had a bunch of text, but then people's faces were over it, and I was like, oh shoot, I can't read it. So I just kind of summarized it, but it's all good. If they like the design, they like the design, and if they don't, that's also okay. But I need to start packing for Toronto since we head out there. But I'm in my pink studio here. I did all the trim yesterday, so I'm exhausted. On top of driving up to Jersey City, it was a bit of a, an interesting day. But yeah, the room is cute. I like it. I'll talk to you guys later. friends. You like my temporary tattoo? I went to a pool party yesterday and my friend's niece put that on me. Right now, I picked up 2 iced coffees for myself, courtesy of Dan. Thank you so much. This is good. Anyway, time to head home. I managed to drive myself down the street to the coffee shop without my glasses on, which, disclaimer, if you wear glasses, please do not do what I'm doing and drive without them. I'm okay though, like it's just for like distance, and I'm in my town, which I know like the back of my hand. I am just taking my time here and going slowly. But anyway, there's a lot going on. I went to my house yesterday and picked up a few pieces to organize my studio, but I was on my own, so I had to dismantle my furniture. That was fun, and carry that up and down the stairs. But what I will say is I felt like a freaking badass after. Let's see. Not without damage, but I was like, heck yes, I did this on my own, didn't need nobody's help. I am aching today, I'm exhausted, but I'm glad that I did it. And it's gonna involve another trip up, and hopefully I can get someone to help me, because there's a few more things I need to get out of the house. So I was also at the house. I picked up stuff for the yard sale that's going to be happening at the Arts Council of Princeton. And I found some good pieces that would be perfect for it, like things that are cracked, or it's like stuff that I threw that's a bit wonky that totally fine to discount it and have it there. So we're kind of rifling through that. And so it's like my studio renovation is kind of halfway through, the yard sale is kind of halfway through, and then I feel like I can't finish my studio renovation until I have all the furniture, and I know what's sold from the yard sale, because you know that stuff will leave. And also it's like my tables, my fold out tables I use in my studio, we'll have to fold those up to bring to the yard sale. So I thought that I would finish my studio renovation before the yard sale, but now I'm like, I think I'm just gonna push it back and figure out a different video for my channel. This is gonna be like the 3rd time I've moved the studio reno back. I don't know why in my head I thought, I'm like, well, I could probably like focus on it and do it in a week. Studio renovations take a while, or makeover. It's not a renovation, makeover. But yeah, I thought that would happen quickly. I am freaking exhausted. Shout out to Tylenol PM. Not sponsored, but should sponsor me, because that was the only thing I could take last night that sent me off. But anyway, this is me back at the house, so I'm gonna go back in and see what I can tackle. Good morning, friends. It's a new day here, and as you can see, I am getting myself organized for the yard sale. Look how cute the little succulents are. Aren't they adorable? I think they're super cute. I also made some signage, which is scan to pay, also accepted. So people can scan the QR code if they want a Venmo or PayPal, and then I can do, you know, cash, or I could do credit or Apple Pay through my Square reader. And then I'm gonna have a little thing that says freebies for follows. So I'll have like a tiny little container with like almost little like sticker size drawings that if people want to grab one and give me a follow on any of my social platforms or my newsletter, then they get a freebie. So I thought that was a cute idea to try and expand that base. But anywho, what I need to do today is get this piece wrapped up. Isn't it cute? Because that just sold off my website. This is also a collector who's potentially commissioning me for something, so I'm gonna make sure it's wrapped real good and gets there safe and sound. So let's do it. my mom was like, hey, I'll help you do it if you want to. So I sat down to do that before heading out to post the piece that sold. But then I got a DM from 2 other people who were interested in the succulent pots. I don't know why it surprised me. They're super cute. But anywho, one of them will be a pickup, but the other one I also have to get packaged to ship. So I'm gonna do that before heading over to the post office. Yay! So anyway, thank you for anyone that has been getting stuff from the shop. It's been so incredibly helpful to have your support during this time, and I'm so incredibly grateful. If you're interested, my shop is linked below, and yeah, that's just, it makes me so happy when pieces find new happy homes. Okay, I'm back from the post office. I'm just doing some work on my laptop for the vlog, and I'll be doing that for probably another 2 hours. And then tonight is sketchbook club. So I'm gonna go down there, hang out, do a little bit more work on my sketchbook. And then when I come home, I have to offload files and prepare for another studio tour. This will be my 5th one that I have done. So I have done a ton of these. I'm so excited to share them with you. These artists are so amazing. Each of their spaces is pretty unique. I know, as I'm working on my space right now, that I've been very inspired by them. So I hope that you will be too, and look forward to that, anticipating in October. But anyway, I will see you guys over at the Sketchbook Club in a little bit.